guys, it's Liz from Eating Vegan Simplified. Today I am going to be making something called corn zucchini fritters. And this is something that's good for, a side dish, a potluck, even a main dish if you want. So the first thing you're going to need is zucchini. So we took one zucchini and then I grated it, like on one of those grater things, okay? I'm just gonna talk about it while I'm doing it. So I took that and I grated it, and then I put a little salt on it. I let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I drained out the liquid out of there. So I want it to be kind of dry. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's kind of dry. You see, it's not like, this is a lot of liquid inside of zucchini, so you wanna dry it out, and the salt helps that. Then I'm taking 2 cups of water, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of corn. Where am I? And this is corn that I bought frozen at Trader Joe's. They have this roasted corn that I really like, and you don't have to bother roasting, so that's kind of good. And this is 1 shallot that I diced up kind of fine. The spices are, this is, let's see, what is that? I believe it's 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, half a tablespoon of paprika, half a tablespoon of nutmeg. So I'm putting that in there. And salt and pepper. And as always, don't worry about the measurements. Sometimes I might get it wrong because I can't really remember what I did 2 minutes ago. But if I do, it won't matter because I am going to put it right underneath the video. Will be a written recipe, okay? So this is, and it already has a measurement on here, so that's how I know. 1/2 cup of flour, all-purpose flour is what I'm using, and 1/2 cup of corn meal. I like to always keep a bag of cornmeal in the house. I find that I'm using it for plenty of recipes. So anyway, as you can see, it's a super dry mixture right now. So I'm just gonna kind of coat everything. But then the last ingredient is 1/4 cup of plant milk. So I'm just using unsweetened almond milk. And so I like to just coat everything first and then add the almond milk last. And it's gonna be a thick batter, which is good because you want it to stick together because we're gonna make fritters and you want them to be able to stick together. So it's a really quick recipe. You could throw this together really very quick. And granted, I did, cut up the veggies and stuff beforehand, but it's not a really complicated recipe at all. Okay, so it's a really thick batter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this just kind of heating up my pan. And in the meantime, I'm going to make some fritters. So I'm just taking some and I'm just going to make a fritter. Not too hard, right? So I'm just going to make some of these, and then
I wasn't sure what a fritter was.
Oh, this is a fritter. Oh yeah, last time I made these, you didn't have any, huh? Mm-hmm. I brought them to a friend's house for like a potluck thingy. Anyway, it was a hit. Everybody ate them, and they said, "Oh, is there a video of this?" And I said, "No, but there will be." And so here it is. Anyhow. And then it's nice to have some sort of dipping sauce with this, and there's lots of options. I happen to, last time I made a sauce, and I used like Veganese, and I did some garlic and whatever in there. I've also done a sauce with cashew. There's so many sauces online that you could find. I happen to take an easy way out today, and the store that's right near me sells this delicious garlicky vegan sauce that's already made, and I thought, cool, I won't make anything. So I just didn't want to fuss with it today. So anyway, so I'm making these fritters, and don't sweat it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Try to make them sort of the same size. I don't expect you to take out like a tape measure or anything, but I think that's all I'm going to make, actually. Let me just wash my hands because they're really super frittery, if that's even a word. Okay, here we go. Let's kind of go over to the pan and get them going in here. So as you see, before I did start heating this so that it would be hot when I got here, And these are gonna cook super fast. So
Close-up of the fritters.
Close-up of the fritters, that's good. And yeah, they're gonna cook fast, like just maybe a couple of minutes on each side. And you know, it depends, I guess, how hot your pan is and how high your flame is and all that stuff. But, sorry, just washing my hands again.
Back to the fritters.
Okay, back to the fritters. Yeah, so, you know, you just kind of want to check them after a few minutes and just see that they're getting brown, you know, and that's it. But they're really very good. And if you wanted to, like, we're just going to have this for dinner tonight with some soup on the side, so that's how I'm doing it. But if you wanted to serve like a large crowd, you can make much smaller fritters and just have like a lot, you know, so people just take, people just take a small one. There's popcorn happening. Anyway.
Wow.
Did you see that? And that. Piece of pop. See, look, here's a piece of corn that came out. You could show them. Look, here it is. It flew out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't want to be part of the fritter.
I don't want to be part of the fritter, and you know I respect that. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, you can make small ones and a dipping thing. If you don't want to make something, you could dip it in applesauce. That would be yummy. You know. So be creative. Dip it in something that you like. I don't know. I'm not sure what you like, but I would dip it in applesauce. I think it would be. I think a lot of things taste good in applesauce. I'm an applesauce fan. I always forget how much I like it until I eat it and go, oh, I really like applesauce, you know? All right, so check periodically, see what it's looking like. A little more.
Nice shot.
He's impressed with himself. That's good. I think the only reason he agrees to film this for me is because usually he gets to eat it after.
You betcha.
So, let's see. See, it's kind of brown. I mean, I'd probably like it a little bit browner.
Me too.
This one's a little browner. You could see, super simple, right? The zucchini corn fritters. You know, a lot of times my recipes are because that's what I have in the house. And I'm really super glad I'm making these videos because so many times my husband would say, I really like this, but you're probably never going to make it again because I don't necessarily remember, you know, what I had in the house, and what I made in the videos is a great way for me to check back and see. So like I said, right underneath the video is going to be the recipe. So if you want to make this and you don't want to have to watch the video again, then, you know, for sure, let me get a serving dish here. For sure, you could just go ahead and just look at it, look at the recipe, and all the exact measurements will be on there. And add something else if you don't like zucchini. You could add some mushrooms, excuse me, mushroom, or what else could you put in here? See how this is looking. Yeah, it's pretty much done. I'll flip this one just because I didn't like how the way it was, but that's kind of what you want it to look like, you know, here, like that. Pretty much done. So this was a real simple thing, huh? And dinner is ready. I'm going to heat up my soup that I cooked earlier, and this is going to be my dinner, our dinner.
Thank you.
It's too much, but we always have leftovers in this house. But anyhow. You go. I'll make it look a little prettier. So there it is. It is corn zucchini fritters. Go ahead and try it. Bring it to your next potluck or make it for your family. It's really nice, and the recipe will be right underneath the video, and that's where the subscribe button is. So don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a recipe. I have new ones every week. So happy cooking.